By Jonathan Lemire, Zeke Miller and Alexandra JAFFE, Associated Press, Washington. After a campaign marked by rancor and fear, Americans on Tuesday decide between President Donald Trump and Democrat Joe Biden, selecting a leader to steer a nation battered by a surging pandemic that has killed more than 231,000 people, cost millions their jobs and reshaped daily life. Nearly 100 million Americans voted early, and now it falls to Election Day voters to finish the job, ending a campaign that was upended by the coronavirus and defined by tensions over who could best address it. Each candidate declared the other fundamentally unfit to lead a nation grappling with COVID-19 and facing foundational questions about racial justice and economic fairness. Biden entered Election Day with multiple paths to victory while Trump, playing catch-up in a number of battleground states, had a narrower but still feasible road to clinch 270 Electoral College votes. Control of the Senate was at stake, too. Democrats needed to net 3 seats if Biden captured the White House to gain control of all of Washington for the first time in a decade. The House was expected to remain under Democratic control. Voters braved long lines and the threat of the virus to cast ballots as they chose between 2 starkly different visions of America for the next 4 years. The record-setting early vote, and legal skirmishing over how it will be counted, drew unsupported allegations of fraud from Trump, who refused to guarantee he would honor the election's result. Fighting to the end for every vote, Biden was headed to Philadelphia and his native Scranton on Tuesday as part of a closing get-out-the-vote effort before awaiting election results in his hometown of Wilmington, Delaware. His running mate, Senator Kamala Harris, was visiting Detroit, a heavily black city in battleground Michigan. Both of their spouses were headed out, too, as the Democrats reached for a clear victory. Biden and his wife, Jill, started the day with a stop at St. Joseph's on the Brandywine in Wilmington, Delaware, with 2 of his grandchildren in tow. After a brief church visit, the 4 walked to his late son Beau Biden's grave, in the church cemetery. Beau, a former Delaware Attorney General, died of brain cancer in 2015 and had encouraged the former vice president to make another White House run. Trump made a morning appearance on Fox and Friends, where he predicted he will win by a larger electoral margin than he did in 2016. He also planned to visit his campaign headquarters in Virginia. He invited hundreds of supporters to an election night party in the East Room of the White House. The hard-fought campaign left voters on both sides eager to move on. "I just want it to be done," said Starlet Holden, a 26-year-old medical biller from New York City, who planned to vote for Biden but spoke for many on both sides of the campaign.